Welcome to the VidConcierge Show, the podcast that helps health professionals master their delivery, speak with clarity, and show up on camera like the trusted expert they are. In each episode, you'll learn practical techniques and expert insights to elevate how you communicate on video so your message lands, your presence connects, and more people see you as the trusted authority in your field. Let's get started. Hi, and welcome back. I am your host, Dr. Walter Salubro. Now, if you're a health professional who does video content marketing, you know that first impressions matter. Your viewer will begin to evaluate you the moment they click and watch your video, sometimes even before you say your first word. So what you wear on camera is a big part of that first impression. And we're going to talk about what to wear to look credible and professional on camera today. Now, this isn't about being fashionable. It's about credibility. Your clothing, your colors, even small details like patterns or accessories all send messages to the viewers, signals to the viewers. And those signals either say, this person is trustworthy, professional, and worth listening to, or they create small distractions that quietly pull attention away from your message. And the last thing you want is to lose the viewer when they're watching your video, because it gives bad signals on your YouTube channel, and your YouTube channel will not grow when they start to click off your video. So in this episode, we're going to break this all down, exactly what to wear and also what not to wear when you're recording videos as a health professional. I'm going to give you many practical tips, simple wardrobe guidelines, and even some professional insights that will help you look confident, polished, and camera ready without overthinking it. So here's the first one. The rule of visual trust. When someone sees you on video, they're subconsciously asking, do I trust this person? Are they worth listening to? They're going to be spending their time watching content online. They want to make sure that it's worth their time and effort. So your clothing is part of that trust equation. You need to look neat and intentional. That will always beat expensive. A pressed shirt or blouse looks way more credible than a pricey, wrinkly outfit. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Consistency builds recognition. If you often wear a certain style or color in your videos, then that becomes part of your brand. That's what I do, and I'll talk about what I do in a moment. So here's your pro tip. Choose 3 to 4 go-to outfits that you'll reserve just for filming. That way you'll always have something clean, pressed, and camera ready. Oftentimes I keep my shirt that I wear on camera in my office, so it's always ready and always available when I need to film, especially on my off days when I'm not with patients or in clinic. Number 2, choose colors that work for camera and for video. Not all colors translate well on video. So I'll tell you some of the mistakes that I've done, and I'll tell you what works really well. The colors are important because some colors will wash you out while others overpower the frame. So the best colors to be using are blues and greens and earth tones, jewel tones, because they add richness without distraction. Colors to be careful with are bright whites because they can blow out in lighting, pure black because they swallow the detail, and then neon colors, of course, because they're distracting, and busy patterns, which we'll talk about in a moment, because they cause distortions. Now, I tend to wear a white shirt on my videos and on camera, and the reason why is part of my uniform in my office is black dress pants and a white button-down collared shirt. So that's my brand. I've been wearing that for over 10 years, and all my videos, or at least most of my videos, will have that look. I've been told by many people that it might not be the best color. Some of my colleagues and chiropractic friends who've done local news shows or local public awareness shows on TV tell me that white is a big no-no. But I made it work in my videos, but it doesn't mean it's the best thing. So I'll be authentic about what's worked for me and what hasn't worked for me. So I don't recommend whites because of those reasons. Now, skin tone awareness is very important. If you have lighter skin, avoid colors too close to your skin tone, like beige or pale yellow. And if you have darker skin, avoid overly dark shades to reduce that contrast. So here's your pro tip. Mid-tone blues are best, like a navy or cobalt type blue. These are universal trust colors. In fact, my clients, my VidConcierge agency clients that we do their done for you YouTube work, the ones that wear a blue tone look really great on video. Absolutely great. They look professional, calming, and very flattering on camera. Now, number 3, avoid patterns and logos that distract. Cameras don't handle patterns very well, especially small stripes or checks. They can become very distracting, like a shimmer effect, which is called moire. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's M-O-I-R-E, moire. You know, you get that visual effect when there's stripes or patterns. It looks really awkward. You want to avoid tight stripes, plaid, houndstooth type pattern, or polka dots. You want to avoid big brand logos because they'll pull attention away from you and your message, and avoid shiny fabrics that reflect light in weird ways that make you look possibly even like you're sweating or something. You don't want to look like that on camera. So instead, stick with solid colors and very, very subtle textures. Now, number 4, layer for structure and authority. This is very important. So layering can add depth and authority to how you look on camera and how you appear on video. They create a very intentional and put together presence. For men, a collared shirt with a blazer, even without a tie, looks really awesome. Or a fitted sweater over a collared shirt can give you that layered, structured look. For a woman, a blouse with a cardigan or blazer can work as well, or a structured top with a clean neckline. Now, why do layers matter? Because they create clean lines, they add contrast, and they'll really help prevent your torso from blending into the background. That's very important. So here's your pro tip for this section. Even if you're shooting casual content, one simple layer like a blazer or a light jacket can instantly add credibility. Point number 5, mind the background contrast. Now, what you wear should stand out from your background, not blend in. This is important. If you film against a dark wall, don't wear dark clothing. I mean, that's kind of common sense. If you're filming against a white or lighter background wall, then avoid wearing bright whites. Aim for contrast. Your outline should be very, very visible on your video. This makes your presence pop and even keeps your viewers' eyes on you versus things away or around you. Number 6, comfort affects confidence. If your clothing feels awkward, tight, constantly needs adjusting, it shows. And I've seen this happen to me where my shirt is kind of coming out of for moving around on video, it comes out of my pants bit and I have to tuck it in. It doesn't look good. You'll appear like you're fudgeting, tugging, shifting to prepare yourself or fix yourself, and it really will distract the viewer. So choose outfits that are comfortable enough for you that once they're on, you forget about it once the camera is rolling. And another thing you can do is you can practice sitting or standing in your filming outfit before you're recording, just to make sure that it's fitting well together and all looks good together. So remember, comfort does translate to a more relaxed, confident position. Number 7, grooming and details. They do matter. Even small details can make a huge difference on camera. So your hair needs to be neat, intentional, and not distracting. Jewelry, keep it simple. Avoid anything that clinks or makes noise or sparkles too much. It can be very distracting. Makeup, for anyone that wears it, a matte finish is much better than a shiny look. Even light powder helps to reduce the shine from light. So that's very important. The goal isn't to be 100% perfect, but clarity and presence does matter. The grooming and details does matter. Here are your action steps for this episode. This is what you should do. Number 1, pick your 3 go-to outfits, test them on camera, and see how they look under your lighting. And in fact, when you're happy with your go-to outfit, keep one handy in your filming location like this. You have one ready at all times. Number 2, eliminate distractions. Remove all patterns, shiny fabrics, or any visible logos, commercial logos. If it's your company logo, your clinic logo, that's perfectly fine. I've seen that work really well. Number 3, do a 20-second video check. Record yourself in your chosen outfit, then watch it back and notice how you look. Do you look credible? Do you look clear? Do you look comfortable? Okay, that's something that can be very, very useful. Now, when it comes to video content creation, what you wear isn't about being fashionable, but it is about helping your viewer focus on you and your message without distraction. You really want to look authoritative and trustworthy. So when your clothing, your color, your overall look are intentional, you automatically come across as more professional, trustworthy, and confident. Okay, what's coming up in the next episode? We're going to cover how to create connection on camera without changing who you are as an individual, as a doctor, as a communicator. This is going to be a key step for building trust and relatability to your audience. Thanks again for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. That's it for today's episode of the VidConcierge show. Always remember, how you show up on camera shapes how people see you. So keep practicing, keep showing up, and keep leaning into the role as the trusted expert. If you got value from this episode, take a moment to rate it, review it, and subscribe. It really helps the show grow. And if you want a free audit of your YouTube channel, that's by me, head over to www.valtoriamedia.com/audit. Your personalized channel audit will show you what's working on your channel, what's missing, and what to fix next, so you get more visibility and authority with your videos. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time on the VidConcierge show.